make a short film, that it was a 12 years old boy that sleeps with the cousin. He's 18, so during the night he touched the cousin. I wanted to talk about the desire of the children and the teenager. And then I thought it was better to make a whole film, and also with the danger is in the middle. That's why the school and the law, and the guy is 16, but it's against law, of course, and also it's not very good that a teacher take a boy to the school. But the subject I wanted to touch is not the abuse, because it's not a film about the abuse from an adult to a boy. It's a boy that knows about this abuse and play with that because he is full of desire and full of desire. Now, but first I have to tell that I wanted to be an actor in the beginning, so I studied 9 years. So when I decided to believe in me, decided to shoot, to learn to shoot, I had a big background with actors. So I love actors, and for me the cinema is actors and script, just that. So I needed very good actors. I always look for good actors and smart people like they read the script and they understand the meaning of what I want to do. For the main character, Carlos, in the beginning I wanted a blonde guy, kind of Brad Pitt in a way, like very beautiful, blah blah. But Carlos came to me, he gave me his material, he was in a very famous film that is Garage Olimpo, and in the beginning I thought, okay, maybe it could be, but I never thought about him. And then he gave me a film, and I was out of light in my house one night, so I put the film in the computer. When I was watching the film, I was realizing he was the teacher I wanted. So, and also afterwards I realized it was better because it's not the cliche of the beautiful teacher, like perfect with the great body. It's just a teacher, a strange guy with something beautiful but very tough and brutal. So just about the physique, I choose him because, of course, he's one of the best actors in Argentina. So it wasn't without doubt to say, yes, of course, you are going to do it. Then the boy, it was, I asked for pictures through email and internet with CVs. And when I saw Javier, he sent me a picture like 3 years younger. And I said, this is the boy. When he came to the casting, he was kind of bigger. And I said, okay, maybe, but he was a really good actor, so I tried with him 3 times. And then with Carlos, and then I said, yes, he is going to be. And Antonella Costa, the girl, she is also the most prestigious actress of her generation in Argentina. She made Garage Olimpo, and after that she made like 30 films. And for Argentina, it's a lot for an actress. And it was really small, the part. So I sent an email, I said, I have a part for you, maybe you can sing. I knew she liked Plan B. So we met, and she said, okay, I do it because I like, and because I want to be in the project. That's why I don't never rehearsal, for example, I don't talk very much about all the material. I just answer a question for them, and in the moment, I work very much in the set. So I come to the actor, and I work since I start shooting with the same people, cinematographer, sound, everything. So everybody knows what I want, and I don't have to be very much with them because we are very good friends. But with the actor, I take him apart, or her, and there I talk, like, and I put in the moment, like, this is, now is happening this, and you're thinking this, and blah, 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 I burn his mind, like, putting the ideas I want just for this cut, because I know then I'm going to make the editing, and it's going to work because I can imagine all the film in my mind. So I work like this. I work in the moment, and I prefer no even rehearsal with the camera. I prefer to shoot the first, because if something in the rehearsal that I really like never happen again, I'm going to be very sad. So I work in the moment. First, I don't see what I do as a gay movie. I understand it can be like put in the gay films and like in the back of gay things. But first I think a movie, and I'm gay, and I want to tell the things I know and the pain I had when I was a teenager and blah blah. So the things I tell is things I know, but I never pretend to the okay, this is a gay movie and now we have to analyze it. It's a movie, and it's not a girl, because if it's a girl, the teacher never is going to take the boy to the apartment and blah blah. This is for because I don't have anything against gay movies, of course, because I do gay movies, but I don't want either to think like okay, you have to talk about this film, the gender, and say first you say gay. Maybe no, maybe it's a story about forgiveness, a thriller, and blah blah, and it's also gay. Then about the teacher, you said something about he's very tough and blah blah. Actually, I thought it was he's very. We can kind of love him because we see very intimate the character, but he's not. He's not a person like you see at the first and say, "Wow, so beautiful." Actually, in my first think about the film, and I wanted some kind of Brad Pitt, it was maybe going to be a mistake, and it was going to be this. Okay, look, maybe you got excited about this boy. The story is about a boy like he's so indestructible with his life because he's supposed to be heterosexual. He has this beautiful friend that loves him, the girl. The boy like pushes him to have a girlfriend, and all the society say to him, you have to be straight in a way. That's why he explodes, and he say, okay, I choose him, and I want to be in his apartment, and I want something to happen. But it's just this boy. I of course don't want to think, oh, be careful with the gays. They are going to touch you in the night. Yesterday happened. I want to say something. Yesterday happened the same. It was a guy like very, very pissed off because the boy dies, and he said, "You create," because the point, of course, it was like with the thriller to create a monster, and then when he dies, we all audience realize nothing. It was really dangerous. He was just a boy playing. So he said, "Why you create a monster and then you kill? It's like you kill the gay people." And I don't know. I yes feel I'm gay, and I feel really bad about to say this, but in a way I feel I make this kind of gay movies for heterosexual people in a way, because with Plan B, I wanted to say, okay, it's two boys like they know each other and they fall in love, and the heterosexual were, yeah, could happen to me, and here it was the same. Is okay, this heterosexual teacher had the bad experience of have something with a boy like then died, so the boy had to die to him to understand like it's not so serious. Maybe what he could do, touch the dick. Okay, you're going to die. No. So it's like I don't want the heterosexual to have somebody to die to understand that. That's why I think I make the movie. No, I think the boy dies not because of the love. I think the boy dies because it's these people in our society, a gay boy, a crazy man, a drunk boy, or a drug addict. These people without structure, without nobody understanding, and without the possibility to ask for help or for anything. So I think that's why the boy dies. Dies also for an accident, but in a way, if should be a message, it's like we're supposed to where it was the family, where it was the people, like to understand something was wrong in that person. That's why he falls.
Yeah,
But for me, I use it just for the boy. Okay, it's like, in a way, it was this structure thing, and maybe also bad luck, and we all die, and we all can have an accident. Okay. And for the teacher, yes, it's changing really his life, because he has to go through all this, and he has to see the boy die to understand that it wasn't this film I lied to you in the beginning, like this terror film. I do this, of course, because the thriller helped me, or help you to hate the boy in a way. But if you see, if you forget, and you have to think again, and you have to see, that's why the other part of the movie, everything that the boy did, it was love, actually.
Yes,
love, actually, with Hugh Grant. I don't think the teacher is gay, and it was or have any idea, or never was to be. He was open to think the possibility. He was open with the situation. If like I'm with a girl, imagine she loved me, and she said she loved me every day during a year, and then she died. For me, it's going to be like, I couldn't even try. She asked me for a kiss or something, I couldn't even try. Why not? Because I'm really gay, I don't want to change? No. Why? So that's what happened to the teacher. The society, of course, have anything to do with something to do with the boy, because the boy, if he was in, I don't know, Netherlands or another country, or Sweden, he has, of course, boyfriend, and is really gay, and nobody cares. But in my country, we can get married now, but anyway, still difficult to be gay, and still difficult to a boy to say it like the other boys. I think it's going to be really well received. I don't know. I hope. But not because of the story, because of Plan B make a very good platform in Buenos Aires. With the gay theme, it was like nobody very talks about, and some of the gay films that it was like very queer, or about AIDS, or everything. And I made this Plan B like it was a love story, like as she said, it's a story, and then it's two boys. So I think the audience know my work in a way is going to understand that they are going to see a film unmade, and yeah, maybe it's a story about two boys again, but they don't really care. So I hope it's going to work. And Plan B was released in a museum because it was so independent, like for bureaucratic things, we never could go to the cinemas, but it was 4 months, and we had a lot of audience. And with this one, it's going to be released. Of course, it's an independent movie, it's not an American movie, so it's going to be released in, I don't know, 5 cinemas, and as any Argentinian film like goes in festivals, like we have an audience, it's not everybody like going running to the cinema to see it. They prefer, of course, Brad Pitt and George Clooney, but I think we have an audience.
Thank you, Mr. Lopez, for being here as well.
Thank you. And thank you for choosing the film.
Yes.